Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Tough Topic, and this is day 9 of the Diddy trial, and we have so much to catch up on. As I didn't give you all a day 8 recap, I apologize about that, but I'm telling you, it's getting worse and worse for Diddy, and things are not looking good. He keeps getting exposed by assistants, by former employees, by people that were close to Cassie. Diddy's ex-assistant Kaplan actually took the stand yesterday and revealed a lot of significant pieces to this case. He also returned today. One of the things he stated was that several different times where he witnessed Diddy be violent, including throwing green apples at one of Diddy's girlfriends. This was back in 2015. He also stated that the girlfriend was trying to shield herself with her arms. He also added that he saw Cassie with injuries at Diddy's house. It became something he saw often. He had to pick up some anti-swelling medication for him at the time, and then he realized that the medication was actually for Cassie. He also adds that there was an incident on a private jet between Cassie and Diddy. He heard glass break. He said that when he turned around, he saw Diddy standing over Cassie, who was laying on her back. Diddy had a Whiskey Rocks glass in his hands. He said a few seconds later, he heard Cassie scream. I want you all to keep in mind that Kaplan was granted immunity because at first he wasn't going to say anything. He didn't even want to testify, but he would have been a co-conspirator if he didn't. This testimony does hold a lot of weight because Kaplan is a witness to everything that Cassie has already said. He also gave a closer vision into what he was handling for Diddy as far as like picking up medication, picking up different pills, toys. But I also wanted to note that he classified Diddy as a god amongst all men. So I'm not too sure what he meant by that, but it just seemed like he was still sunken in that hole. He did say that he reached out to Diddy a couple of times after he stopped working for him, sent his condolences after Kim Porter passed away. Yesterday, the FBI agent Gerard Gannon also shared everything that they recovered from Diddy's Miami home, including some very explicit like high heels that you wear maybe in explicit videos or strip clubs. There was also eye drops that were laced with some type of substance. Like, I didn't even know that was possible. How creative these people are getting nowadays. So let's hop on over to today's mess. So day 9, we are still gathering witnesses that will be able to back up Cassie's statement. That leads to Cassie's ex, Kid Cudi. Now, some may be familiar with him, some may not, but those of you who are not, Kid Cudi is also a Grammy-winning rapper and actor. So he is well known in the entertainment industry. He actually met Diddy like before he even met Cassie. He says that he met Cassie back in 2008, but not romantically. They didn't start dating until 2011. He said when he and Cassie started dating that Diddy and Cassie were no longer seeing each other. So it was a clean slate. It's not like Cassie was like two-timing anybody. But Kid Cudi says that Diddy called him that year and said that he wanted to talk to him. Now, right after that, he received a phone call. Kid Cudi returned home and noticed that his security cameras had been removed. He had gifts that he purchased for his family since it was around the holidays. And he said that his dog was left locked inside the bathroom. He did file a police report, but he moved forward and he continued the holidays, spending those with Cassie. So after he and Cassie actually went to a hotel, Cudi says that he spoke on the phone with one of Diddy's employees, Capricorn Clark. She was sounding very scared, like she was on the verge of crying. He then revealed that she told him that Diddy and another associate broke into his house and she was sitting in the car waiting for them to come back out. She said that she was forced by Diddy to tag along with them. Now, when Cudi did eventually call Diddy after he heard that, he said, Diddy just said, I just want to talk. Now, I'm here waiting for you. But he says that he never responded to Diddy's text after. Cudi then talks about the moment that Diddy blew his car up, allegedly. He says that his dog sitter called him and told him that his car was on fire. He then was sent photos of his damaged car in the driveway. When he got there, he saw that the only thing that was left was a Molotov cocktail in the front seat. He stated the top of his Porsche was cut open and the Molotov looked like it was just placed in his car. He says that he pretty much ghosted Diddy after that. I mean, understandably so. He said he and Cassie eventually went their separate ways. However, he did run into Diddy a few years later, back in 2015. He said that when he did speak to Diddy, denied being involved at all with his car situation, but he did apologize. So I'm like, well, what exactly is Diddy apologizing for? Kid Cudi told the defense that he felt like Diddy was lying about his involvement. So here's where the important part is and the key element to his testimony. Now, the calling of one of his employees, giving him that information that she was forced to go with him to break into the home. I mean, that right there in itself is forced labor. It's not looking good for Diddy at all. And we have so much more to go. And there's a whole nother half of day 9. So please stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss out. Bye for now.